What's the Scooby-Doo? We're coming after you. You're gonna solve that mystery. I see you, Scooby-Doo. The trail leads back to you. What's the Scooby-Doo? Na 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 na. Na 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 na. Na 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 na.
Good morning, Carmel Greyhounds, and happy Tuesday. I'm Elsa Bray.
And I'm Janese English here with your Chtv. Before we get started, please stand for the Pledge of Allegiance, followed by a moment of silence. I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all. Thank you. Before we get started, we would like to wish everyone a happy birthday.
Happy birthday, guys. Make it a great one.
When it comes to music, my go-to is and always will be R&B music.
I listen to a lot of Taylor Swift, Ghostman, etc.
With all the different varieties of music, let's go ahead and check out what the students at CHS are listening to.
Here at Carmel High School, students run on music. So I went around the comments and asked the important question.
What song are you listening to? Yes. What song are you listening to? What song are you listening to?
And here is how it went.
Listening to a song by CJC.
Avalanche by Smino.
Could have been by her.
DNA by Kendrick.
Sad People by Kid Cudi. Big Love by Fleetwood Mac.
Really Great Chat by Pop Smoke.
Let 'Em Know by Bryson Tiller.
Antisocial, very sentimental.
Lost in the Fire by The Weeknd.
Easy by Kanye West.
Key Power by Gunna.
Go to the Moon by Cardi. Yes, Sirski by Lil Uzi.
Push and P.
679 by Fetty Wap. Love Social by TP.
What are we doing?
I'm with the girl that was listening to her.
Kind of sad that Taylor Swift wasn't in there. Don't forget, the CHS Job Fair is during the first and second academic sessions of SSRT in the varsity gym.
If you're looking for a job and want to visit over the 30 local businesses in attendance, please ask your SSRT teacher for a pass.
Some of these jobs will include Cruise Car Wash, Carmel Clay Parks and Rec,
and the Bridgewater Club, and many more. Hallie, do you happen to be looking for a job?
I do, so I'll definitely have to check out the job fair.
Well, good morning, Greyhounds. I'm Jacob WIENER.
And I'm Hallie Reeves, here with your entertainment update. In Carmel news, an evening of show choir was last Saturday, and choirs such as Allegro, New Edition, Accents, and Ambassadors all performed in the varsity gym.
Their competition season ended, and the last time running their sets was a while ago, but there is still an opportunity to see all the choirs perform one last time at the spring concert in May.
In other news, the Oscars were last Sunday night, and lots of exciting things happened.
Yeah.
From Will Smith hitting Chris Rock on stage to winning Best Actor 20 minutes later, it was quite an eventful night. The drama unfolded after Chris Rock made a GI joke about Will Smith's wife, Jada Smith. There are tons of conspiracies circling around whether or not it was staged. What do you think?
Okay, so it definitely wasn't staged. Will Smith apologized like 20 minutes later, and he was crying, and he was so upset. And there's even talk of people taking away his Oscar, which would not be good. But what's really interesting, though, is the execution of Will Smith's slap. Let's take a look.
Oh, here he goes.
Yeah. Ooh, let's watch that again. Boom. That's what I'm talking about.
There.
Yeah, very athletic all the way through. Well,
so, I mean, it's crazy that, you know, he just walked up and gets slapped on stage in the Oscars as he's presenting and just took it like a champ and continued.
I know. Chris Rock was very professional through this all. But of course, CHTV does not condone violence.
Or this video. Well, that's all we have for your entertainment update. Let's see what Mark has in store over in sports.
Good morning, Carmel Greyhounds. My name is Mark Bisbecos, and welcome back to your CHTV sports announcements. The Carmel boys track and field team are champions in the HSR finals with a final score of 60, with second place going to Plainfield with a final score of 48. A pretty convincing win for the Greyhounds. Staying along with track and field, the Carmel girls track and field team are runner-ups in the HSR finals with a final score of 52. It was a close one as North Central got a final score of 54, just narrowly beating out Carmel. Regardless, congratulations to both teams on their tremendous achievements. In lacrosse news, the boys varsity lacrosse team lost yesterday to Hamilton Southeastern with a final score of 13-6. After coming off of a massive blowout victory over the Rockford Rams with a final score of 18-1. Let's hope that the Greyhounds can continue their success in the future. In girls lacrosse news, the JV gold team won a blowout with a final score of 10-5 versus Zionsville. Congratulations to the girls JV team. In softball news, the varsity softball team has had an outstanding win over the Westfield Shamrocks with a final score of 11-4. Sophia Esposito opened the Greyhounds season with an inside the park home run. Great job, Greyhounds, and good luck on the rest of the season. In baseball news, the Greyhounds are getting ready to open their season with their first game at home against the Westfield Shamrocks today at 6 p.m. at Hartman Field. Go support your Greyhounds. That's all the sports news I have for you today. Now let's send it over to Morgan Mace. Morgan?
Good morning, Carmel High School. I'm Morgan Mace here with your weather update. Today, you can expect a high of 44 and a low of 29, but it's still going to be cloudier. And then looking ahead to tomorrow, you can expect to have a high of 73 and a low of 40, but it is still, once again, going to be windy to go along with the warm temperatures. That's all I have for you today. Now let's take a quick break before we go back to the host desk.
Now for your daily announcements.
The Spice of Life Club will be meeting today after school in the main cafeteria.
And the Carmel High School Performing Arts Department is pleased to announce its spring musical of Joseph and the Amazing Technicolor Dreamcoat. The show will be held in the Varsity Gym May 12th through the 14th. Tickets start at $12 and are on sale now at carmeldrama.org or through the link on Instagram, Carmel High School Musical. Now let's send it over to in-studio announcements.
Good morning, Greyhounds. Just so you know, the Spring Blood Drive is coming up on April 28th, so get excited. Look for tables at lunches with sign-ups starting April 11th. That's all we have for today. Let's send it back to the host desk.
We now have 8 final contestants for the Pet of the Year.
Head on over to our Instagram page to vote for your top 4 starting now.
Make sure to follow our Instagram at Carmel TV, our Twitter at CHTV.
And this week's shows will be up on our YouTube channel, CHTV Carmel Television, so go check them out.
And as we get into spring break for our next show, we'll give you ideas on what to do if you plan on staying in town.
For CHTV, this has been Elsa Bray.
And Janese English. Have an amazing Tuesday, Greyhounds. We'll see you on Thursday. Stay tuned.